Welcome to the first Raw 2025. We should kick it off here with a big match between Big Bad Bronson Reed and the Zor Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov.
Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
And well, if you're wondering why this bout is taking place, Bronson Reed a few months ago lost to Ilja Dragunov in the main event of Monday Night Raw, and since then Bronson Reed's had a chip on his shoulder. I see Bronson Reed had his issues with the Judgment Day that he put behind him, beating Dominic and Finn Balor in that time period at the start of Monday Night Raw here. But tonight, Bronson Reed's looking to get a win over Ilja. After losing to Ilja, Bronson Reed actually attacked Ilja backstage, threw him for a car window, hit the axe driver on the concrete, and tonight Ilja Dragunov's looking to get revenge. But Bronson Reed is looking to get his victory back, get his win back against this man, the Mad Dragon, the Zor, Ilja Dragunov. Who's just making his debut here on Monday Night Raw, is undefeated going into this one.
Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
And what a way to kick off a new era here in WWE in this one. Adam Pearce, the general manager, putting this one, together here, making it official. Dragunov v Reed Part 2. The issues these two have been having here on Raw have been driving Adam Pearce insane, you've got to imagine. That tonight's just a screw it. Let's put them into a match, no holds barred, and the winner might get something. If Ilja walks out 2-0 against Bronson Reed, you've got to imagine that Ilja Dragunov's in line for a title opportunity here on Raw. But if Bronson Reed wins, then that opens the door for a third match between these two. The final match, the best of three, Ilja v Reed. That's what we're going to find out here tonight. Will it go to a third match, or will it be ended here tonight with the Zor going 2-0 against Big Bad Bronson Reed? So Bronson Reed has a chip on his shoulder, has a point to prove, has anger to unleash on this man, but so does Ilja Dragunov. Bronson Reed tries to end the career of Ilja, hitting the axe driver onto the concrete in the parking lot. Ilja is not 100% tonight, but Ilja is going to fight nonetheless. We know that about Ilja Dragunov. He's never going to back down. He's never going to give up. He's always going to fight to the last breath in his lungs. And this one's underway here in a second. I just with the referee for this one, Bronson Reed for Ilja Dragunov. No holds barred to kick off a new era here of Monday and Night Raw, and away we go as Ilja asking Reed to bring it, and Reed does with a huge chop. As the crowd relentlessly boo Bronson Reed here tonight, but I can promise you that does not care one bit. All he cares about is getting the wins, earning the money, and Pat's earning a title shot. It's a huge uppercut there takes. Ilja at the edge up for that huge clothesline, but Bronson Reed had it scouted. As Reed now hoisted up Ilja, but Ilja fights out here. As Ilja forced away by Bronson Reed, a clothesline ducked there by Ilja Dragunov. Bronson Reed flies in, caught with the uppercut though, and Ilja with a huge chop takes the big man down. And Ilja now dropping the knee there. And now Ilja middle rope here, looking for another huge knee there right across the nose of Bronson Reed. Look at how big you are. That's going to hurt nonetheless. And so with an uppercut there, Bronson Reed says stand in though. And Ilja asks for Reed best shot, and Reed gives him another chop there for his troubles. And Reed now with a headbutt to Ilja. So these two, like I mentioned, their issues are going to be put to pasture maybe tonight as Reed slams him down there with authority. Now looking to rain down some huge punches to the face of Ilja Dragunov, the Zor, the Mad Dragon. As Bronson Reed now off the ropes, looking for a huge senton. That's a hard landing there for Bronson Reed, and Ilja now looking to gain control of the bout here. Looking for a chop, feints it, DDT. Now we'll just piss off Bronson Reed more, being made to look like a fool here with that one. As Ilja now, a huge axe handle to the back. And Ilja with the elbow drop, follows it up. As the Zor now in control of this bout here. The kick off 2025 for a Monday Night Raw. These two putting on a great matchup so far. what promises to be a great matchup. We've only been going about 2 minutes, but these two throwing everything they got in the ring already. That's what you expect from these. So Ilja flies in, taking down the big man. That's Ilja now. What's Ilja thinking next? Ilja looking for the DDT again. Well, we know Ilja is not afraid to fly. As Ilja Dragunov, a suicide dive. They kick off a new era here in WWE for Monday Night Raw. That's Bronson Reed, however. I believe Bronson Reed's fighting out of this one. Yes, he is getting back to his feet as the jaw is being tweaked here by Ilja. But Reed answers with a clothesline. Now drops the centre that ringside right across the midsection. There's less give at ringside than there is in the ring. I see outside of the ring underneath these mats is concrete. As Ilja shoving face first off the unstable lid. That's now Reed driving Ilja back into the ring. Like I said, this one is no holds barred. But these two don't need weapons to inflict the damage they want to do on each other. But the weapons are more than welcome by the two. As Ilja catches himself there. And Ilja with the ins to go, but Reed stays standing. There was second ins to go and Reed goes down this time. So like I said, these two fought on Monday Night Raw a few months ago in a great main event. Ilja came out the victor on that night. The question is, tonight, can Ilja do the same? As Ilja looking for a second tope suicida here. Looking to send Bronson Reed flying into the barricade this time, no. Putting more force behind it, I believe this time Ilja Dragunov is looking to do so. As Ilja now, off the ropes, looking for a tope suicida again. And connects with it for a second time. This time, Reed goes crashing into the barricade. As Ilja grabbing a steel chair from under the ring here. And Ilja's going to look to get his pound of flesh here on Bronson Reed for trying to end his career with an axe shaver at ringside. Well, not ringside, in the backstage area, sorry. As he's just swinging for the fences with the steel chair. Now launching it at Bronson Reed. Ilja now in control of the bout here. With Bronson Reed drives him face first, busted open on the barricade then. Don't think Ilja's going to stop there. Like I said, Ilja's looking to get his pound of flesh. His revenge here tonight. So he busted open Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed stays there. And a chair to the face for good measure. As Ilja's fired up here. So blood starting to pour from the eyebrow there of Bronson Reed. To be driven face first off the barricade there. So Ilja sending the big man into the ring now. Ilja now looking to go to the top rope here. Ilja Dragunov, what's he thinking here? Ilja now calling Bronson Reed to his feet here. Sizing him up. Looking for a crossbody caught by Bronson Reed though. Reed hoists him up onto the shoulders. And looking for a Death Valley driver. Into the cover. But Ilja kicks out of two there. So Ilja still fight left in him. Until that huge Death Valley driver by Bronson Reed. As Reed now driving Ilja face first into the turnbuckle pad. It's Bronson now. What's he thinking there? Bronson. No. Bronson going big here early on with a buckle bomb. Into the cover. And Ilja kicks just about there at two. The buckle bomb almost getting the job done there for Bronson Reed. It's a huge maneuver to hit early in this matchup as Bronson Reed hoisted up here. Well, hoisted up Ilja and dropping him down. But Ilja getting back to his feet. And now that sort of keeps him down low. So a big bad Bronson Reed. I was thinking there. Bronson Reed just looking to launch Ilja across the ring. But Ilja Dragunov keeps getting back to his feet here. We're looking to try to anyway, but he's met with a big boot there. And Reed again there. This time busted open Ilja. Drawing blood here from Ilja Dragunov. It's big bad Bronson Reed with a headbutt there. That's Reed now. Very huge clothesline to the back. Now looking for the axe handle again there. And Reed is in control of this bout here. Things aren't looking good for Ilja Dragunov here in this one. That's Reed now. Very huge knee across the face. But again, Ilja getting back to his feet. And Bronson Reed says, give me your best shot, I guess. As though we should have fight back in this one. But Reed now hoists him up. Looking for a waistland into a senton. Into the cover now. But Ilja again There's fight left in the lungs here. So the shock of Bronson Reed after that waistline sent on combo there. It's Reed looking for the chop, gets it. And Ilja stops him rolling into ringside there by Bronson Reed. But Ilja dodges a huge punch there. Ilja fires some huge shots of his own here. As Ilja now off the ropes there with a huge clothesline. Into the cover. But Reed kicks out there. It's going to take more than that to put down Bronson Reed. Ilja Dragunov knows that. He's not afraid to inflict as much damage as he needs on the big man. As Ilja flies him with the uppercut. And Ilja Dragunov now, well, picking up that steel chair up again here. As Ilja now back into the ring. Throws it at Reed as he tries to get back up to his feet here. As Ilja Dragunov now giving the people what they wanted. They wanted tables. They've got a table. As Ilja's caught there by Reed. Wiped out there with the elbow drop as well. Just a good measure. As Reed now. What's Bronson rethinking there? Bronson hoisting him up again here. Bronson with another Death Valley driver. That could be enough to put away the matchup, but Reed's going to inflict more damage here. That's Reed moving away that steel chair. What has Bronson Reed got planned here for Ilja Dragunov? Whatever it is, it's not good for the Mad Dragon. I don't think Bronson Reed realised that Ilja fought out the corner there. Bronson now. Huge punch dodged there by Ilja. As Ilja fights back here with a huge punch there rocking the big man. And Ilja's got something big planned here. The table set up. Ilja Dragunov thinking superplex to put Reed through the table that he set up. With a huge superplex. And now into a cover again here. But Reed kicks out there. The table that Ilja brought in, set up by Reed, and then Ilja put Reed through it. As now Reed met with a huge stomp there to the face. As Ilja's fired up as ever. Somehow Ilja has got so much more left in the tank here. It's scary. The levels that Ilja Dragunov can go to in the ring. As Reed with a headbutt there, trading blood. Let's Reed now. What's he thinking there? Bronson Reed looking for a sleeper hold here. Locking the legs around Ilja Dragunov. Looking to make the Mad Dragon pass out here tonight. But Ilja Dragunov trying to fight at the hold here. Ilja breaking the legs there. And now a huge back elbow. And the second one there breaks the hold. As Ilja with torpedo Moscow out of nowhere. Into the cover again here. But Reed somehow, some way keeps himself in this one. And Ilja can't believe it that people are showing the support for this bout. They may not like the fact that Reed kicked out, but they're enjoying the matches. And now Bronson Reed locked to the sleeper hold here by Ilja Dragunov, trading submission holds here. As Reed with a stunner. And Reed again with the headbutt. So you're now in the corner here. So Bronson Reed got planned. With another huge headbutt there. Well, Bronson Reed back it up into the corner. Bronson looking for the huge pep attack. And Bronson there, what's the thinking next? So Bronson Reed grabbing another table here. And sending it back into the ring here. Let's Reed now. Blocked here by Ilja. And Ilja with his huge shots. Ilja now. Afterwards with a huge boot there. And Ilja now looking to get an implement of his own here. Ilja Dragunov now. With a trash can in hand. Launching the bin into the ring. Well, he's got dire intentions for Bronson Reed here. So he launches a bin there to the face. Reed tried to get a block up but couldn't do so. As Ilja again here. With a bin in hand. The blood pouring from the face of Bronson Reed. And again. The bin to the face. It's not looking good for Bronson Reed here in this one. And Mad Dragon now. What's he thinking next? And the Mad Dragon caught by Ilja. Well, caught by Bronson Reed, sorry, there. With a sweep of the legs. And Bronson Reed here. He's going to inflict some damage by the barricade himself here. Looking to hoist him up and drop him over the top. Now looking for a well-placed boot to the side of the head. Both men bleeding badly here. I think Bronson Reed is leaking all over the ring and the ringside area. But I don't think Ilja's going to join him pretty soon, though, with moves like that by Bronson Reed. Let's Reed now. Sends Ilja back into the ring here. Bronson Reed. What's he got planned here? But a huge chop again there. See, this ring is a complete mess. After this match, you'd expect it to be no other way with these two. Especially with the hatred they have for each other. As well. Bronson Reed might be thinking the end of this one. I don't think Ilja Dragunov's got much left in this one. As Reed with a huge powerbomb. See a blood pouring for the face of Bronson Reed here. And Bronson Reed is not quite done there. Reed now setting Ilja up on the table. Might be thinking tsunami here. He smashes his arm across the table there. For good measure. Now Bronson going to the top rope here. Tsunami warning here in Phoenix, Arizona. As Bronson up, off the top, through the table with the tsunami. And that's got to be it. Look at the ring. Look at what these two have done to the ring here. But Bronson Reed's not done there for a second tsunami. And Reed going up for one more time. A third and final tsunami. That's it. And Bronson Reed gets his win over Ilja. These are now level for wins, one-on-one, or one for one each. The ring, a complete mess after that one. Table rubble everywhere, blood everywhere, a bin, a chair, and a lot of sweat and blood. And Ilja tonight just didn't have enough left after 3 tsunamis, one through a table, and the other 2 just onto the ring after Ilja was already done after the first one through the table. See both men bloody, both men battered, but Bronson Reed walks out tonight the victor. You can see the mess that Ilja's left him in. And what Bronson Reed has not done there. We've seen him do this before. It's Bronson now looking to put Ilja Dragunov down for good here of an axe driver at ringside. Well, let's get into our next match as EMTs and I coming out here to help out Ilja Dragunov. You're Finn, if I was you, I wouldn't go into the clubhouse right now. Damien is not too happy with you right now. Maria's not too happy with me at what I did at Bad Blood. Obviously, you tried to help Damien win at day 1, but obviously came up short against CM Punk in the end. And yeah, I wouldn't go into the clubhouse right now. That's why I'm out here. So yeah, let's not do that. Hey man, don't worry. JD already told me that I shouldn't go to the clubhouse right now. That Damien is very angry at me. For some reason, I tried to help him win the World Championship. He came up short. It's on him. And anyway, recently Damien has been telling you like what to do. That is what I wanted to talk to you about. So I hope you don't talk about this to Damien. But I feel like right now, so the Judgment Day, we're a family. We need to help each other out. But he's not been helping me with Andrade. You know, he's been holding you guys back from helping me as well. I know he has. Been telling you guys to leave me alone and deal with Andrade by myself. But we should be a family helping each other out. So we need to talk about Damien real quickly here. Well, Dom, do you want to explain what that was about with Liv there? No, there was nothing, Finn. I was just going to go get some chicken tenders. That's all that I was going to go do. It was nothing, Finn. So just don't worry about it, okay? Hey, man, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me if you don't tell Damien about what I just told you. And, well, just keep an eye on Damien. I think maybe it's time to have a little chat about what Damien's trying to do here in the Judgment Day. And well, after that hellacious match between Reed and Dragunov and an interesting conversation backstage between Dominic and Finn Balor, Liv Morgan is in action here on Raw in 2025, joined by Raquel Rodriguez at ringside.
Making her way to the ring
And while Liv Morgan, a former world champion here in WWE, and well, who's the women's world champion right now? Rhea bloody Ripley. So maybe Liv Morgan's looking to reignite, well, her former friendship and her feud with Rhea Ripley. See, they were best friends, they were tag team partners until Rhea betrayed Liv Morgan. And since then, Liv Morgan has, well, I found out how to trust people fairly reasonable why, but tonight she's going to be taking on the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae, a woman that's taken on Rhea Ripley in recent months, came up short in a world title match with her, but put up a good fight nonetheless, and tonight she's going to do the same up against Liv Morgan in a match that's got title implications, you've got to imagine. And well, like I just said, this match possibly has some title implications down the line. I see the Women's Intercontinental Championship was just introduced and won by Tatum Patsy in a great match against Kairi Sane at day one a few days ago, or a week or so ago now, beginning of 2025. That was a great show and a great match between those two. As Tatum Patsy, the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, the first ever. You got to imagine that one of these two could possibly be a challenger for her in the future. Maybe both of these two want a shot at Rhea Ripley as Liv Morgan. The Candice LeRae is about to be underway here. And while this one's underway, I just need the referee again. As you can see, the ring has been cleaned up after that match between Bronson Reed and Ilja Dragunov. It was a hellacious match. There was table everywhere, blood everywhere. Obviously, Bronson Reed left at the victor. And also, Ilja Dragunov's being checked on by EMTs backstage with the axe drive onto the concrete after that hellacious match. And Bronson Reed is also being checked on by medical staff. An SCO takedown gets the control of the match up early on for Liv Morgan. As the backstage should have said to Dominic to watch her in this one. And seemingly Dominic was on the way, as it sounded anyway, to meet Liv Morgan, which is interesting because Dominic right now is with Rhea Ripley. So God knows what Dominic's trying to get himself into. Or maybe Liv Morgan is playing some mind games. Maybe she wasn't telling the complete truth there, as Dominic, like he said, he was going to get some chicken tendies. We know how much she likes those. But Finn said he wasn't going to tell Rhea his secret if he didn't tell Damien what he just said. So maybe those two have got a kind of pact going on right now, after Dominic confided in Dominic Mysterio. Well, Finn Balor confided in Dominic Mysterio and Jada McDonough as a code red delivered by Candice LeRae into the cover here. But Morgan keeps that there at 2. As LeRae now looking to work on her leg here. Obviously looking to possibly lock at a submission hold later down the line. Or obviously she works on her legs to lock in the wicked stepsister to stomp Morgan's face into the match. Like possibly because what she's thinking of setting up later down the line. There's a sidewalk slam there. Simple, effective. As now a knee to the face there by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan runs in, looking for a face buster there. Gets it. Driving LeRae's face first into the mat there. I imagine that Johnny Gargano is watching this one backstage. The DIY came up short recently in their tag team efforts to win the title off Imperium. But I see the Jandra family are now the current tag team champions after winning them and defending them at day one against the Imperium. And a huge axe handle there to drop it on the back clear. So Raquel Rodriguez at ringside, forming a friendship here with Liv Morgan. As Liv flies in, looking for a huge splash there. But LeRae out of the way, and LeRae now looking for a Hurricane Rana takedown. And gets all of it there. As Morgan rolling to ringside. And LeRae now. Well, might have been thinking suicide dive, but Raquel Rodriguez was screaming at Liv Morgan to get back into the ring there. She saw what was coming and helps Liv Morgan stop it. It's a big huge kicks there. Caught by LeRae though. LeRae looking for a super kick. Caught by Morgan. Into a DDT. Into the cover now on LeRae, thinking that could be enough to put her away here in this one. But LeRae kicks out at 2 there. And will Morgan try to control her frustrations here. It's Morgan now. Looking for something bigger. Looking for a guillotine choke here. Has it locked in tight here on LeRae. But LeRae looking for the 2 shots here to the midsection. Breaks her, pushes her away there. And now looking for a Black Widow here on Liv Morgan. Locked in tight in the middle of the ring here. But Liv Morgan breaks the hold of a drop toe hold. And Morgan now looking for a huge kick. Ducks to a clothesline by LeRae. And LeRae with a huge kick there. That's Candice LeRae now. What's she thinking there? LeRae, victory roll Super kick. That could be enough. But Morgan again, somehow keeps this match up alive for herself here. And Ray can't quite believe it. That's Ray now. Well, looking to bow and arrow submission hold on Liv Morgan. Digging her knees into the lower back here. But Morgan quickly out of that one. Pinning combination. The Ray kicks out. As Ray looking for a huge forearm. Caught by Liv Morgan. And Morgan with the Enziguri takes it down. And now looking to drive a face first into the mat there. As Liv now in control of this matchup here. Looking for another STO takedown there. Again, simple and effective by Morgan in this one. As Liv now with the Ray into the corner. Now looking to drive her into the boot there. Now Morgan looking to follow that up with a head scissors takedown here. The disorientated Candice LeRae is going to be more disorientated after that. Now following that up with a huge kick to the back there. Now double foot stomp. Liv Morgan's on a roll here and a basement drop kick. Sending LeRae to ringside, but Morgan's going to stay on the attack here. This is smart here from Liv Morgan, and Morgan who is sent on. We know Liv Morgan's not completely sane to the things we've seen her do in the past. That is why she did that there, risking it all there. A bad line down onto the ringside area after her attempt at the senton could be bad for your career and your life as well, with the implications that will have for you down the line. But Morgan risking everything there to try put away Candice LeRae in this one. So Morgan off the top. Look at a drop kick there, but that's a harsh landing. That's now LeRae. Well, looking for a huge forearm there, gets the Enziguri as well. That's now LeRae looking to lock it. There you go, Gargano escape here on Liv Morgan. As to the move used by her husband to win matchups here. Can LeRae lock it in? Has Johnny Gargano taught her well enough? Or does Liv Morgan know the way out of it? That's Morgan now looking for some huge knees to the head there and a huge huge punch there. Breaks the hold. As Liv now kick to the midsection. Rocks LeRae now off the ropes looking for the code breaker. Into the cover on LeRae now. Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. And LeRae keeps it alive still. And Morgan can't believe it. Extending the attack here, lock it in. A Rings of Saturn submission hold. But LeRae out of it very, very quickly. As we've been taught ways that submission hold by Johnny, wrestling her husband. As LeRae with a drop kick. LeRae now with the Enziguri again there. LeRae trying to get the crowd behind her here. That's not where you want to be if you Liv Morgan. As LeRae now with Morgan on the top rope here. Thinking avalanche neckbreaker to try and win the match up here. As Liv Morgan set up. Looking for the avalanche. Neckbreaker. Into the cover. Sitting deep into it. But Morgan somehow kicks out. When LeRae could have been distracted by Raquel Rodriguez here. Asking her to bring it. So now she'll put her down as well. She turns her attention now back to Liv Morgan. Looks for a huge kick. Caught by Morgan though. So Morgan now delivering some huge shots here. Sent her into the corner here. Now Liv Morgan, what's she thinking here? Liv now. Pushed away. Kick to the leg. Code breaker for a second time. And Morgan now has LeRae done. LeRae's on Dream Street. Looking for Oblivion. But she's not done there. Liv Morgan showing that nasty side to her here tonight. Looking for a second Oblivion to put this one away for good here. As Morgan now off the ropes of momentum with Oblivion for a second time. That's it. It was a great show by LeRae. But she comes up short here tonight. And Liv kicks off 2025 on Monday Night Raw here with a victory over LeRae. But LeRae, like I said, a great showing. She's impressed every time she's in the ring, but she's not managed to get a victory. The avalanche neckbreaker there, getting the job almost done there, but a code breaker there. And then into an Oblivion. As you can see then, and a second Oblivion off the ropes, got the job done for Liv Morgan here. And the question is, was Dominic watching like Liv Morgan requested? And oh my God, surely not. I was going to say, after that great match between Morgan and Ray, John Cena is here on Monday Night Raw. And where you can read the shirt, the last time is now. What a farewell tour has begun for Cena, and maybe that begins tonight here in Phoenix, Arizona. As Cena, imagine, has got some words for us here tonight. And let's see what arguably the greatest of all time has to say for us here tonight on Raw. And well, what a way to go 2025 with day one. What a show that was. That whole card was incredible. The great matches we saw for the championships, etc. Obviously, Tatum Patsy Booker winning the inaugural Women's IC Championship. Got to be more proud of her, and Kairi Sane as well. Put up a great fight in that one, but coming up short in the end. Condolences to her in that one. But a new era here in WWE is being underway, and unfortunately, it's got to be said. You can read the shirt. The last time is now for me. This is the start of retirement tour for John Cena. And 2025 will be my last full-time run as a superstar here. And I just want to say thank you to you lot for making this possible. No, thank you, because you let me do this for 25 plus years now. And I'm not going to take up too much time. Let's get into, our next match on Monday Night Raw, which is going to be a great one. And Cena caught, off here, interrupted by some familiar music and a man he knows all too well in WWE. And that is the World Heavyweight Champion, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. And the question is it clobbering time here tonight? Or is Punk here for a chat with, I guess, his arch enemy here? I guess you could say in the past in WWE, at one point, Punk and Cena were polar opposites. Punk was the anti-hero. Cena was the corporate, stooge in the eyes of CM Punk. He was a man that was pushed in front of the faces of everyone. But people like CM Punk was held back. But here we are in 2025. Punk is the World Heavyweight Champion. Cena on the retirement tour. Things could not be more different for that man, CM Punk. But the question is, will he hold that title going into WrestleMania? That's what he wants. A WrestleMania main event. And maybe tonight, these two are going to brawl or have a chat. Let's find out. John, I'm sorry for the interruption, but I had to come out here because your retirement tour, when it's inevitable, it's going to happen. But I thought the people of Phoenix, Arizona would need to hear what I want to say, and that is Punk beat Cena one last time for my World Heavyweight Championship. How do you feel about that one? You know, Punk, that is a very tempting offer. Saturday night's main event coming up, Madison Square Garden, sold out. Punk v Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship is very, very tempting. A shot at becoming a 17-time record-breaking world champion is a tempting offer, but I'm going to have to turn you down. I know people have feeling this before you boo me at the arena like you used to. Let me explain. You see, on this retirement tour, I want to earn everything I get. If I become a 17-time world champion, I would have earned that. And you could say that I've earned it throughout my whole career, but the way I see it, I need to earn it all over again. Because this is my last time, so I want to earn it. And that is what I want to say to you, Punk. You know what? I respect that, John. You could have just said yes and fought me at Saturday's main event and become maybe a 17-time world champion. But maybe you know that the best in the world still has your number all these years later, and it will be a repeat of Money in the Bank 2011 all these years ago. But I respect your decision, and well, best of luck in earning this opportunity at me. You know what, Punk? Maybe you are correct, because I've not won a match in 2,000 plus days. I've not won a singles match in that long, which is insane to think about. One thing I wanted to say that before you came out here is next week I'm going to be here on Monday Night Raw, and I want to have a match in the main event of Raw. And whoever wants to step up, come out next week on Raw. And if you want some, come get some. Well, it's time here for our main event here of the first Raw in 2025. And the megastar LA Knight is back here in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California. Weighing in at 241 pounds.
And well, we haven't seen LA Knight since his match with The Rock at SummerSlam, where he came up short in that one. Not because he couldn't beat The Rock, but because The Rock cheated to beat LA Knight in that one. And The Rock then traded LA Knight over to Raw. And I believe, we're not too sure who's going over to SmackDown, but there was clearly a trade that had been made over there. And the megastar LA Knight has been sent over here to Raw in 2025. And well, the megastar's got a big win here to kick off 2025 here for himself here. Let's see who's taking on here tonight in the main event. And well, it seems it's going to be taking on Dirty Dominic Mysterio, who we is not seeing for the first time here tonight. Obviously, earlier tonight, we saw him in that conversation with Finn Balor, which is going to be an interesting one that's going to develop here on Raw in the upcoming weeks and months, you've got to imagine. But clearly, everything is not okay in the Judgment Day, and Dom seems a bit unfocused there tonight.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
And well, obviously earlier tonight we also saw Liv Morgan we implied that Dominic was meant to go meet her somewhere, but were caught up by Finn Balor. And then Dominic tried to swing it and say that he was going to go get chicken tendies. That's what he was going to do. But maybe Dominic was up to something and just got caught in the act and had to play it off like it wasn't something else. But whether that's the case or not, we're going to have to find out. So Rhea Ripley will not be too happy about that. And well, you can see on the you can see the shirt there. Oh, Dominic Mysterio saying that she's my mammy for Rhea Ripley. But maybe tonight there's something going on in the Judgment Day. Who knows? That's what I'm trying to get onto here. Like, it's just a confusing thing to go see. Finn tried to help Damien win the World Heavyweight Championship at day one. Damien couldn't do it. He almost won it due to the distraction by Finn Balor, but Punk dug down deep and ended it with a Pepsi plunge later in that one. And Damien, obviously, has been kind of forcing Finn Balor to fight Andrade by himself. As Finn made Andrade an issue for Finn Balor. That's Damien's mindset. You know, he isn't an issue for the Judgment Day. He's an issue for Finn Balor to deal with. Well, Balor believes that the Judgment Day as a family should be working with him to deal with Andrade and move forward past him into bigger and better things for the Judgment Day down the line. And it's hard to argue with both for their points. I said the crowd here tonight behind the megastar LA Knight making his debut here on Monday Night Raw. So he was on SmackDown before getting traded here by The Rock after his frustrations with LA Knight over on SmackDown. I see LA Knight was trying to get the Undisputed Championship off Roman Reigns at the time. And I see at the time we thought The Rock and Soda Sikoa, etc. were working with Roman Reigns. But as we know now, due to the recent betrayal of the bloodline on Roman Reigns, they weren't doing that the whole time. As LA Knight here with some huge jabs here. Dominic stops the 4-4 near low and fires up with a huge forearm. As these two just exchanging huge shots here. They kick up the match as Dominic Mysterio caught with some huge chops. LA Knight, the megastar, sending Dirty Dom off the ropes there. Dominic slips behind no, and Dirty Dom, just taking a breather here ringside. But LA Knight's not going to let him take a breather, and Dominic back into the ring. And LA Knight just fell for the oldest trick in the book there from Dirty Dom. And a huge roundhouse kick there to keep LA Knight down. That's a huge German suplex. So Dominic was smart there, lowering LA Knight to ringside, taunting him, making him go out to the ringside area, then sliding back in the ring and jumping him as he makes his way back into the ring. But LA Knight getting back to his feet here. Dirty Dom now was thinking there. Dirty Dom for the middle rope here, looking for a DDT. Not enough to keep LA Knight down though, but would have done the damage. As Dominic now looking for a reverse neck breaker there. Or reverse DDT, that's sorted down onto the knee. That's Dirty Dom. I was thinking that's looking for a Hurricane Run, I think, but LA Knight turns it around, catches him in the process, and drops him down with a powerbomb. Went for a huge boot there to the face, but Dirty Dom got out of the way of that one just about in the time. I'm not sure if that was intentional or just accidental by Dom there. A swinging net breaker there, but LA Knight catches him as now Knight stops Dominic in his tracks there. LA Knight now hoisting up Dirty Dom here, looking for a white noise. Pinfall in the middle of the ring here. But Dirty Dom kicks out there. And the Megastar now keeping on the gas here with a huge punch there right in between the eyes of Dirty Dom. As the Megastar now sending Dirty Dom into the corner here. Dominic with 2 boots to the face that fights out. And Dominic now running in with a running net breaker. And Dominic Mysterio now looking for some huge disrespectful boots to the face here of LA Knight. Now digging the boot here into the midsection of the Megastar. So these two are potential to be champions here on Monday Night Raw in the future. LA Knight the crowd favourite though, and we wanted him to get there before Dirty Dom, but a huge scrape of the face there with the boot by Dirty Dom there. And Dominic Mysterio sending LA Knight into the corner this time. What has Dominic got planned here? Dominic Mysterio kick here to the leg and off the ropes. They're looking for an arm drag impressive there from Dirty Dominic. And the crowd, well, clearly still not liking it despite that impressive manoeuvre. As LA Knight now with a huge right hand, couldn't get it though. Dominic Mysterio out of the way with another net breaker. Well, this is what we've been seeing from Dirty Dom in recent weeks and months. That he's able to hold his own in the ring with the best. As Dominic looking for a huge cross body there. And saying that this one is easy here tonight for him up against a Megastar LA Knight. As if I was Dirty Dom, I wouldn't take LA Knight lightly. I'd stay on the attack, I'd stay focused, I'd stay ready for anything with LA Knight. Now Dirty Dom with Knight back into the ring here. Goes to the top rope and might be thinking about putting this one away with a frog splash, but calling LA Knight to his feet here. And Dominic, well, distracted by a crowd member there. Now going on the attack. You're looking for a missile drop kick, but LA Knight out of the way. A crowd member clearly shouted something that Dominic didn't like. There's LA Knight driving Dominic Mysterio face first into the turnbuckle pad there. Now looking for some huge mud hole stomps into the midsection of Dirty Dom. Stone Cold-esque there from LA Knight. So Megastar is now rolling in this one. LA Knight now looking for a second white noise there, dropping Dirty Dom down there. And LA Knight is fired up, and a crowd behind him as always. It's Knight now, with Dominic Mysterio up, catches him, and now to drop him backwards there. Impressive there for the Megastar. And now has Dominic Mysterio in a precarious position here. We know what LA Knight might be thinking here. LA Knight looking to go big here, setting Dirty Dom up for a superplex. But LA Knight is different. He doesn't want to just climb up there. He wants to get some momentum for the superplex. Jumping up to the top rope here, grabbing Dirty Dom and looking to attempt a huge superplex. Middle of the ring. LA Knight into the cover. But Dirty Dom kicks out right too. Just about there. And Knight now looking for a huge knee there to the face. So LA Knight now in control of the bout here. Knight now hoisting up Dirty Dom again here and looking to drop him backwards again for a second time. And Knight now looking to lock in a submission hold here on Dirty Dominic, locking up the legs here. An interesting submission hold delivered there by LA Knight as Dominic trips him up there to get out of it. And Dominic now attempting to hit the 619 here, punch to the face, sending LA Knight over into the ropes here. Dirty Dom off the ropes, connects with the 619. And looking for a tope atomico into the cover now. But LA Knight kicks out there. Shades of Eddie Guerrero with a tope atomico there by Dominic Mysterio, who almost got the job done there. But in the end, LA Knight kicked out of the 619 tope atomico. As Dominic now snapped there, looking for the boot scrape again there. As Dominic is rolling in this one, Dominic looking for a super kick. LA Knight turns it around though. Knight with a drop kick to the face. And Megastar back in control of the bout here. As Knight now hoisting up Dirty Dom here, looking for a huge net breaker Knight now into the cover. But Dominic kicks out again there, keeping the match up alive for himself there. It's LA Knight with a boot to the face though. LA Knight in control of the bar here, but Dirty Dom fights out the corner. Well, fights off the ropes there. Dominic now. Impressive moonsault there. You can't take away the ability Dirty Dom has in the ring. You might not like his attitude, you might not like his actions, but you can't deny the skill he has in between those ropes. It's Dirty Dom now. Might be thinking about going big himself here. A return to sender here to LA Knight. Thinking superplex of his own here to LA Knight. And Dominic staying on the attack here. It's a smart from Dirty Dom. With some repeated stomps into the midsection of his own now to LA Knight here. That's Dominic now. Swinging for the fences here on LA Knight with a huge shot there to the midsection. A huge kick. Punch to the face there. LA Knight is in a bad way here. Super kick. Impressive combination there from Dominic into the cover now on LA Knight. Is that enough to put away the megastar? But Knight again kicks out. And Dominic can't believe it here. As Knight once again rolling into ringside. Dominic this time not going high risk, looking to get the megastar back into the ring here. And LA Knight pulls up, catches a punch there. Now sends Dirty Dom back into the ring here. The megastar speaking there, swinging net breaker there to Dominic Mysterio. Now looking to keep Dominic Mysterio down here. He does so. Now looking for a huge knee. Now LA Knight thinking megastar elbow possibly here. Off the ropes with the megastar elbow. But LA Knight clearly distracted by something in the crowd here. And will Liv Morgan coming out from nowhere here, distracting LA Knight from ringside here. What is Liv Morgan's interest in Dirty Dom here? And will Liv Morgan distracting LA Knight in the crowd as Dominic back into this one. Dominic with Syria now. Looking for a second, 619. LA Knight had the match up wood if it weren't for Liv Morgan distracting Knight there after the megastar elbow. He's going to hit a BFT, I imagine, and get the job done. But Dominic taking advantage of the momentary distraction by Liv Morgan at ringside as Dominic hits the splash into the cover to pin the megastar here. And Dirty Dom wins in the main event, and the assist goes to Liv Morgan, who appeared at ringside behind the barricade distracting the megastar LA Knight. And LA Knight, well, took his eye off the prize, and Dominic got back to his feet, hit a 619, hit the splash, and got the job done there. And LA Knight, if he kept his eyes focused on Dirty Dom, he would have won the match. But in the end, the distraction by Liv Morgan cost the megastar, and Dominic wins it tonight. And whoa, clearly there's something going on between Dominic and Liv Morgan, because Liv Morgan just helped Dirty Dom get a victory. You don't do that for no reason unless you have a vested interest in the person you help win. But Dominic doesn't care. He's going to celebrate the victory nonetheless.